Good morning and welcome to the Connections pre-show. My name is Layla.
And I am Andy. Happy New Year!
We are so grateful that you are joining us today.
As always.
As Andy said, we hope you had a great New Year's and a great Christmas.
Yes. How was your Christmas and New Year's? We'll just cover them both.
Yeah. Both were very good.
Yeah.
Nothing super exciting. Just spent time with my family for Christmas, obviously.
Yep.
And then for New Year's, I did not make it till midnight.
Oh.
Because I'm old.
I'm older than you, so this isn't good. Yeah, same thing. Christmas, family, New Year's, stayed in. Angie fell asleep by like 9:30, I think.
That's my girl.
Yeah. I was up watching, that was the next day, watching Cobra Kai. We'll get to that.
Ooh.
But I was just watching some stuff, and then literally like it was 12:01. I was like, I made it. And I went upstairs, and I was like, tapped her. I was like, Happy New Year. We crashed. So
Did she respond to you?
Nope, didn't even. Maybe like rolled over and was like,
Yeah. I just asked Tony last night if he actually said Happy New Year to me because I wanted to, try to celebrate. And I didn't recall him waking me up, and he said he did, and that I actually was like, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, I love you so much.
Like, man, I don't remember that at all.
Oh,
so.
good. Well, man,
I was sleep talking.
that would have been the perfect time to say, man, we need a new 80-inch TV in the living room.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Happy New Year. I asked you, you were awake.
Don't give him these ideas. Hopefully he's not watching.
Tony, 80-inch TV can be yours. So good. Well, I'm good. I'm glad you guys had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. We hope you guys did too. If you had anything fun happen, let us know in the chat.
Absolutely.
We also, of course, as always, want to direct you to our QR code, Digital Connect card. Sign up there. Again, if you have any questions, just want to drop a line about what you like.
Yeah.
Do it there.
Yeah. Or if this is your first time watching, potentially, please scan the QR code and fill out that information so that we can potentially send you a goodie or just reach out to you. To get to know you a little bit more.
We do not spam. We do not anything. We just thank you for watching and checking us out. So
yeah. Awesome.
So, awesome. Let's see. You got any jokes for us so far? Let's start off 22 with a great joke.
Okay. We'll just see what fate has for us here.
Okay.
All right. Why can't your head be 12 inches long?
Because it's not a foot.
Wow. This is like a record.
I finally got one right. And it still wasn't that funny.
You are starting 2022.
Ooh, we got to see if I can get all of them right from now on. No, I mean like every week we'll see if I can get one right.
Okay.
And I do not look at these beforehand.
Yeah.
I promise.
That was a pretty
easy one. I mean, thank you for starting it off easy. Let's see. So usually we talk about movies sometimes because that's what I'm into. But I didn't watch any new movies really, but I did watch season 4 of Cobra Kai on Netflix. And as a lifelong Karate Kid fan, it's been amazing. And season 4 was great. Most TV shows wish they could be this good. So it gets Andy's highest recommend. It gets 5 black belts from Andy. We'll call 5 black belts. 5 out of 5.
Wow.
Yep.
I just realized I had the sound on my computer, so
that's okay.
Turning it off.
That's all right.
So how many? Season 3?
4.
4.
They're 30-minute episodes, so it's not a huge undertaking. Because sometimes you look at these shows and it's like 5 seasons and they're an hour long each. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. But 30 minutes. I think there's like 8 episodes per season, maybe 10 in the early stuff, or even shorter. So it's a really easy binge. And if you grew up with the Karate Kid, like I did, it's great.
I'm pretty sure I've seen some, but it's not even like I don't even know if I'm thinking of the right show or not. So I'm gonna do some homework and.
Okay. I mean, you know Karate Kid, right?
I'm pretty sure like the wipe on, wipe off.
Wax on, wax off. Wipe on, wipe on. Oh boy.
Yep.
Do you know the name of the main character from Karate Kid?
Nope.
Daniel LaRusso?
Yep. See, it just wasn't my thing.
Okay. I get it. You were also a little bit younger than me, so.
Yeah. But maybe I need to rewatch so that I can, share the same appreciation.
Sure.
It could be one of my New Year's resolutions.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We didn't even talk about New Year's resolutions.
See, I finally have one. Yes.
We were actually talking before this that we don't really have any. Mine's just like I want to drop a few pounds, and read the Bible, which I say every year, unfortunately. And I do, thankfully. Youth group keeps me honest with that one, but I can always read it more. So there's a great app that is the Bible app.
Yeah.
And you can set up.
I love that app.
I mean, yeah, it's great. You can set up a reading plan. There's tons of different studies that you can do that are from 2 days to 6-7 days or even longer.
Yeah.
So maybe we should do one this year as our you, me, Tony, and Ange.
That would be fun. Maybe we can find a karate themed one.
I doubt it, but that's okay.
You never know.
We can all trust me.
There's a lot of variety.
That's
on that
true,
app.
but I can put karate into anything, so don't worry about that.
Oh, that could be your calling. You could create a karate themed.
Oh yeah,
Bible
that's not
study.
happening. Nope, that's not happening. So speaking of New Year's, there's a women's New Year's luncheon.
Ooh.
According to this, I have to read the notes. Sorry, because I want to get everything right. But Saturday, January 8th at 11:30 a.m. right here at Connections. Make sure the main dish and drinks are going to be provided, so make sure you bring a dish to pass.
Ooh,
I think that could be fun. You are coming?
Yeah. The last one that we had when we went shopping downtown, it was so much fun, and there was a really good turnout.
Yep.
And
so let's keep this turnout going.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to get to know other ladies here at the church.
Because sometimes, I mean, you come in, you have your morning rituals, and you say hi to people, but you don't really get to know people. That's why being a part of a small group and doing stuff like this really helps get to know and kind of form a church family as well.
Yeah, so. And I think that's a really good call out, because it was kind of hard to have some separate conversations because we kind of split up and we all went shopping downtown.
Sure.
So with everybody being kind of centralized for the whole event, I think that will help support that idea 100%. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And looks like January 17th, which is a Monday, here at the church, we're having another blood drive.
Yay.
They are in need of blood, lots and lots of blood. So if you could please consider donating, that would be awesome. Yeah. And maybe next week, leading up to it, you can find some more facts about donating blood.
Yes, I can try.
We did go through a lot the first time.
We did.
Because we had a lot of lead-up time for that one. But yeah.
Maybe I'll do a pop quiz to see if you remember any of the answers to my facts.
Great idea. There we go. All right.
I
like the way this is going.
Yeah. So.
Well, sort of. I don't like quizzes, but for you, I'll do it.
So when we get closer to the 17th, we'll have some exact times and more specific information on how you guys can sign up. But typically the links on social media.
Yep.
And the one thing I always forget is that you can pre-register.
Oh, yeah.
And fill out a lot of the information, I
beforehand,
think, before you
so,
come.
yeah.
And every time, I always forget that. And every time I'm like, man, wish I would have remembered. So we'll have to.
And I think the Versity, they send out stuff, so they have some of your information from the last time you were here. So they do make it as easy as possible.
Yep.
Ooh, excuse me. When you show up to get registered and get ready to donate. So.
And, with it being New Year's, maybe that could be a New Year's resolution to try to give blood at least once.
Once or twice, because we have this happens every few months here. So we try to give back as often as we can. So in the spirit of giving back, one of the ways that we give back here at Connections is offering. We also give our time and effort for those of us that volunteer. And every week we like to spotlight a different volunteer that we have here. So today we have a super special guest. You may have seen him, you may not. He is Grandpa or Papa Brubes, whatever you want to call him. That's what I call him, Grandpa Brubes.
Of course you do.
Welcome.
Mainly because I didn't know your first name for a while, and I was like, when I was raised that you call somebody Mr. or Mrs. So I'm like, you know what, Grandpa Brubes sounds more fun than Mr. or Mrs.
Well, yeah, you know that's when you got the miles on you, you earn it. So that's.
I love it.
I know. So who's. So I think you guys can know because of the last name. You're Steve's dad.
I am Steve's dad.
All of his life, you were his dad.
Yep. He's never known any different.
And you guys were originally from Bay City?
Midland.
Oh, Midland. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yes,
yep.
Midland.
Okay.
Yep.
And you moved down here this past fall or last year?
This spring, we moved into Portage. We moved from retired. We moved down here. We built a home, and we were able to move in October. And
awesome.
so now we're learning all the cool stuff there is on this side of the state. It's neat. Coming from the east side over to the west side, and you guys have got a really nice lake over here.
Oh, we have a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of nice lakes over here. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, so you've been coming to Connections kind of since you moved here, right? To help, because Steve goes here, obviously.
Yeah, we have two sons here.
Yep.
And they both really involved in our churches. Steve being on staff here, and this was just a really good fit. And we live just down the road in Vicksburg from here.
Yeah.
And it's been fun. And
good.
Steve's putting me to work right away.
He did. I mean, the first week you were here, I was like, oh, look at that. He's in the back already. I'm like, I think I even walked up to you and I said, welcome to the team.
Yeah.
We're never getting out of this.
Because Steve has an amazing group of guys on the tech end.
Yep.
And my job is just when somebody is sick to adequately fill in. Because these guys are really, really
They're really good. And guess what? They always need more help. So if you have any interest in any sort of tech stuff or learning that, lights, sound, just talk to Steve. Like I said, fill this out. You can mention that. Steve will reach out to you. The more help always helps.
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
You could be a backup too.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Join me in the bullpen.
There you go.
Bring in the big right-hander,
Yeah.
okay?
So normally Layla has questions planned, but we didn't know who was going to be our guest. We're letting you guys in on a little, inside baseball here. So I usually ask the boring question, as you know, because you're back there watching, and I just ask, how long have you been here, blah, blah. We've already done that. So why don't you give us a short but good, embarrassing story of Steve that's church-friendly. How's that?
Oh, yeah. Steve was an active kid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, since he was little, he looked like he had a six-pack and he had arms. I mean,
Really?
he is the most.
six-pack?
He did. It was really amazing.
I never had a six-pack.
And he was, our middle son, and our boys are all close in age. Mm-hmm. And you were talking about the Karate Kid movies,
Yeah.
and they just ate that right up, and they would reenact it. But there's one scene from the movie during some of the fighting that one guy gets kicked and goes down and kind of rubs his face on the mat. Mm-hmm. Steve actually did that on carpeting. Oh, no. He still has a scar on his nose. I mean, he just ripped his nose right
Oh,
up.
man.
We need another
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you're going to have to come back again later so we can, you know what? Every few months we're going to have you back on so you can give us a cool Steve anecdote.
Then he'll come back and he'll pile one on Dad.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know.
I'm sure. Well, see, this is how we build guests and content. So
Yeah, okay.
awesome. I can't wait to look at. Now I'm going to be
Now
staring
you're
at his
going to be
face all
staring
day.
know.
at the top of his
Where's
nose.
the carpet scar?
where's your Karate Kid carpet scar? That was awesome.
So I have one question for
Okay.
you in the spirit of New Year's.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I mean, other than trying to cut weight, but our big New Year's resolution, my wife and I kind of got one we're doing together, is just meeting our new neighbors and getting involved in the
nice,
area.
yeah.
Because, this was a big change of life, retiring and moving to a new area.
Yeah.
And so we're having a good time meeting people.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Cool. Well, Grandpa Brubes, we thank you so much. We thank you
Yes.
for all of your help here when you have to pinch hit, when you're back where you're at in your bullpen. So we thank you so much, and we look forward to having you back on for more Steve anecdotes.
Well, thank you, and thank you for being the world champion tag team morning host.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Oh, man.
I like
That's
that
hilarious.
story.
Me too. Rubbed his face in the carpet. Now I'm just going to be staring at him all the time. I'm like, you're a Karate Kid.
I just want to see some of his karate moves. I really want him to reenact that scene.
We have carpet here. We can
I
do
know. We get another scar.
it. I can also do it. We can film it for the pre-show.
Oh yeah. I like where this is going.
Yes, you know what's great? We're not going to tell him about this. He's going to watch it later and go, wait a minute, what did I sign up for?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. So real quick before we go, we want to make sure you guys know there is a Super Bowl party here, February 13th, here at the church. So Pastor Perry is planning it. So there's more details to come. So look
that means
forward
there's
to that.
going to be a bounce house, and right like the last party. was
Oh, no.
Off the hook.
Yeah, there's going to be crazy stuff. You know what? We did that years back, and it's super fun to just come together and because everybody roots for a different team, and it's fun that you can just come together, join, laugh, have fun, sitting around watching teams that I don't care about play, so I don't care who wins or loses, which is the best part.
You can just enjoy it.
Yeah, and we watch the lame commercials because they're not as good as they used to be.
That's what I watch it for.
Maybe they'll be better this year. That's what I'm hoping.
We'll have to wait and see.
You know what? You'll have to join us and watch together. We can all vote on it.
Yes, and then we can talk about it on the pre-show.
Yep,
Best commercial.
We already have stuff already planned.
Man.
So if you guys write that down, think about that. Let us know what your favorite commercial was through social media. We'll get that ready. But right now, we hope you have a great week. We're going to turn her over to a video and then our band. And there's Justin.
Bye, guys.
Bye.